busy and unpredictable city streets are dangerous enough. But poisonous cane toads pose an altogether different threat. Groote Eylandt is an archipelago located 50 kilometres off the northern coast of Australia. The island is home to a diverse ecosystem with around 900 plant species and 330 vertebrate groups, including 12 endangered species. In charge of helping protect this fragile habitat is Ozzie, a Manchester Terrier. His job is to keep the cane toad at bay, a poisonous pest that would threaten this whole ecosystem. He is one of only 3 dogs in the world trained specifically to seek out live cane toads. Ozzie's employer, the Duology Land Council, first sought him out in the hope of harnessing his impressive hunting instinct.
But if we have time, Groote Eylandt is probably one of the most significant places in the whole of the Northern Territory. We have very few introduced feral animals or invasive weeds, so we have one of the most unique environments anywhere in the Northern Territory. If cane toads were to get onto Groote Eylandt, we would lose many of the threatened species which we have in abundance on the island.
Gary Jackson, who runs the dog training company Multinational Canine in Queensland, is responsible for Ozzie's training.
Come on, little fella. Up we go.
Ozzie's been trained to detect cane toads. We don't want him to detect just the odour where the cane toad's been. We want him to actually find the live cane toad that are based in shipping containers that come over to Groote Eylandt. Now, what we're going to do is just going to set up a basic search down here. I've walked up here several times before, some odours all over the place. Then we're going to place a cane toad in the area there and just see if he can pick it up and start scratching. Actively looking for it there.
It never ceases to amaze me just how much a dog can actually understand what we wanted to try and do. And that goes as much for tracking as anything else. Dogs have an amazing ability to actually teach themselves an awful lot of information. So when we train a tracker dog, whilst the trainer is very important, the dog itself does a lot of self-training.
Hey, you want it? You want it?
It is vital that Ozzie stays on a lead. If he was to chew a cane toad, its poison could be enough to kill him. Ozzie's success hinges not only on his instinct, but also on his keen sense of smell.
We want him to actually hunt the cane toad. If he was only taught to find cane toad odour, he'll go up to a shipping container and sit. The dog's right, there was a cane toad there, but there's none there now.
Ozzie is able to detect the odour of a live cane toad from an impressive 20 metres away. As a trained detection dog, Ozzie is able to do what humans can't, which is to track minimal changes in odour, enough to indicate not only where the subject, in this case a cane toad, has been, but which direction it is travelling in. Odour concentration decreases with time, and a dog's nose is sensitive to this. More recent tracks will have a stronger odour than older ones. In this way, a trained tracking dog is able to reconstruct the path a cane toad will have taken.
Okay, Christine, these containers have just come in from Darwin. The place is absolutely plagued with cane toads, so we've got to check all these out.
As a Manchester Terrier, Ozzie is athletic and determined. He has inherent hunting abilities that have developed since the 1800s, when the breed was used as a hunting dog.
Well, his natural instincts is that he's got incredibly strong hunting drive, and he has incredibly high drive to be able to chase a cane toad down and try to nail him.
Good boy, good boy.
With Ozzie, he's a short-haired dog, he's a lightweight, so it's going to work absolutely perfectly in this tropical heat. And the thing is that the dogs will overheat very, very quickly, so it's important to keep them hydrated all the time. A long-haired dog will just not be suitable for this environment.
Where is it? Where is it, eh? Fine. Fine, does he?
And his enthusiasm for the job is unmistakable.
Ozzie's been on Groote Eylandt now for about 18 months. Ozzie lets us know that he's discovered a cane toad or the scent by his little tail wags, his ears prick up, he just gets excited, he just goes ballistic, he really goes off.
What is it? Hey, 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 good boy, Ozzie, good boy. Hey, hey, hey.
Ozzie's impressive tracking instinct is ensuring that Groote Eylandt stays cane toad free, and this fragile ecosystem will remain for many generations to come.